in person. Hopefully on podcast. I know on the podcast it's still going to be a great story.
Yeah.
Real quick. I love great stories. All you got, like that's what we're talking about right now. Is people, great storytellers. Real quick, shouts out Spencer. The Valentino story is in my top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
I heard the story multiple times from both Meston and Whiny, and I'm excited as fuck to hear it.
To hear it again, because it's been years since I've heard it.
When that record light that we have is on.
Yeah.
This is, ladies and gentlemen, go potty, go eat something, eat some edibles, take a shot, get ready, because it's about to go fucking down.
And so just, I don't know what you're going to say, but I don't want to take anything away, but just so everybody knows with this story, I'm assuming you're going to say this, but at this time, Paige does not know who you are, and that is very, 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 very relevant to the story. So, obviously, you and I know each other. Paige does not know you.
Me and
Meston, tell us the Blimpie story.
Well, the Blimpie story starts out this way. I mean, I think there was maybe one time, like 2 or 3 years prior to this story, that Paige met me because we were at Whiny's house for a big party we had with everyone in the unit, and that's when Alberto
threw the codeine. The codeine.
The party we got drugged at.
All of us
I
puked
fucking
this
asshole
night. Have you heard of this story, Pags?
This is a fucking... This is a...
I don't remember. I'm trying to think. It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Real quick, before...
You got...
No, I'll make it real quick. This guy, douchebag, drug dealer.
Don't know why she's... why LP's dating her.
Yep, I do know the story.
Gorgeous. Beautiful
LP,
woman.
Rail her.
If you're listening to LP, shouts out.
LP, I love you. I'll still rail you regardless
Beautiful
of you
woman. She's a
dating
nursing
a fucking queer.
Yeah, she's in nursing school. She's trying to make better of life. He's an abusive guy. She's been around him for a long time. We went to a party at Whiny's house.
I'll eat your clit.
When he lived in Midtown off of Pine. I want to say it was like 6161 Pine. He moved, so I could talk about his address. We went to a party. I showed up for maybe an hour and then left. During that time, had a few drinks. Well, he was putting codeine in the drinks. I didn't know that.
Jesus. Did he obviously didn't tell him.
I fucking spiked everything.
I ended up puking that later that night, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know there was narcotics in the liquor. Whatever. He's a fucking douchebag. But, so Meston was saying he met Paige that night at Whiny's.
Which obviously she wouldn't remember.
She didn't remember.
Yeah, there's no way.
Well, fuck,
that was like the first time.
Yeah, like nobody. That's fucked up. I'll get more information about it when we're off air.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, dude.
No. That was important. That's key to the story. Because that's the one time she's met me, so it makes sense why she never remembered me. Because most people do remember me, obviously. No, so all right. Is this going down? I'm telling the story now.
Yeah.
All right. So the Blimpie story. Me and Whiny were planning this between drills, like. We talked one drill and we're like, hey, he's like, dude, he goes, Paige loves Blimpies.
And because you worked at Blimpies.
And I worked at Blimpies.
And this was Whiny's idea.
This was Whiny's idea.
Okay.
I can't take credit for it. I can only take credit for being a serious actor in this story and doing a good job. That's all I can take credit for.
Yeah.
This is all Whiny's idea. He goes, dude, Paige loves Blimpies. He goes, I want to do something where you make a sandwich for her and like fucking make it and then like fucking get pissed at her and like throw it or something and do something fucking nuts. I'm like, all right, dude, no, that's no problem. And this was also the same time where I got Justin Avasco a job at Blimpies.
Yeah, yep.
So you have to realize that me and Justin Avasco, like my best friend, we're drunk at work every fucking day.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And like it's like 175 of vodka in the freezer every day at work, and me and him are fucking killing it, doing stupid shit. Like, we were just fucking dumb. Let's just put it that way. We're just idiots.
No wrong with that.
But me and Whiny had a password. I think it went from like Wolverine to salsa.
It's like the most random passwords.
Like, I think I text him like Wolverine. He's like, no go. I'm like, all right, fuck. And then like he's like, all right, we're gonna change it to salsa. I'm like, all right, cool. And then one day I'm like, salsa, and he's like, I'm game. I'm like, we close at 7. He goes, I'll be there at 6:59. I go, perfect.
Which is great because if anybody's ever worked in food service, I mean, granted, I'm sure people have been the people to go in, but if you've ever worked in food service and anybody comes in, especially within the last 10 minutes, and especially within the last fucking minute, you're pissed. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, go fuck yourself.
You.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck yourself. Why the fuck you coming in here? Fucking invaded my goddamn store.
Why'd you go East Coast accent? I like it. I'm not complaining, but it's good.
That's how I pictured how I would be.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whatever I was doing. You know?
All right.
That was a different time for me. I don't know how I was. But, yeah, so I was like, salsa. And he's like, we're good to go. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. So that night, I'm working with one of my buddies that I knew from high school. So he was in charge that night. So my buddy from high school's in charge, and we got this new guy. So I don't tell anybody what's going down.
Smart.
I mean, you can't. You gotta go incognito.
Smart.
You don't fucking tell the people what's going on. You're
Right.
just like, we're gonna play this off so the
you
story's better. I want it to be
want
real. Yep.
reactions, natural reactions. Right.
I need natural. I need real. It's going down. So I don't tell my buddies. Whiny brings a friend with him. I feel bad because I don't remember who it was. Okay. Cool dude, mad respect.
Oh, so he had another person there with him.
He had another person there with him to witness it.
That's right.
Love him to death. Hope he remembers me and my children. Keep us in your will. And so whiny Paige, random dude, keep us in your will, dude. And they walk in. They come up to the counter. I'm like, hey. What can I get you?
And you're like saying it in a shitty way because you close in a minute, right?
We're closing in a minute, and we've already cleaned up. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what do you want? And Paige is like, can I do like a foot-long turkey sandwich? I'm like, yeah, foot-long turkey sandwich, and what kind of bread? She's like,
Because like Paige is very, very nice. I've met her a couple times, so I have a feeling she probably didn't even want to go.
Fuck, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
But I've heard your story. I've heard Whiny's story. The last time I heard the story, we were at a fire barn.
Yeah.
And Paige was there while Whiny told the story, and she would interject and tell her side. And she was saying, like, I didn't even want to go.
No, yeah. I was just about to get
she's
there.
like, Nick, they're closing, let's leave. And he's like, no, fuck that. We'll make a sandwich. Yeah, he'll make a fucking sandwich. Nick's a dick.
No,
he's good
that's the best part, because I was just about to say, I'm like, she was like, oh, we don't need to come in here, all this blah, blah, blah. And Whiny, I remember Whiny was saying, he's like, I'll get her in there. Because he even told me before, he's like, yeah, she goes, this is going to be good. She's like really sad to come in.
She's nervous. She gets like anxiety a little
bit. I felt, like, part of me felt bad because I knew, like she's a sweetheart, and I knew, like, she was, like,
shouts out, Paige.
Real fucking, like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. They came in, and I looked at Whiny. Whiny had, like, he was behind Paige. He had, like, this big fucking grin on his face. And I was, like, just serious. Like, I'm not going to make, I didn't even make shit. I was just like, fuck you, dude.
Right. You didn't say that, but it's that attitude. It's that
I had
attitude.
that attitude. I had that attitude. I just had that. I don't know how, like, even he was like, dude, I don't know how you did that. I was like, I maintained
which I've heard him say.
Perfect.
Yes.
I maintained this perfect, just, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. This is Jersey.
Jersey in the Midwest.
That's how I had to think about it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, this is going down. So, it's like 6:59. We close at 7. I'm like, yeah, what do you want? And I was probably talking Jersey at this point. I was like, yeah, what do you want, girl? And she's like, can I do like a foot-long turkey sandwich on wheat? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. We'll do a turkey foot-long on wheat. So I cut her a turkey foot-long on wheat. What kind of cheese do you want on this? She was probably like American. I don't know. There's plenty of choices. We'll just go American. Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. We do American cheese on this. And then I cut the whole sandwich, put it on the meat, put it on the sandwich, or the bread. I lay it on the dressing line, as we called it, because I was a sandwich artist. And I go, what do you want on the sandwich? And she goes, tomato, lettuce, onion. I'm throwing all this shit, and I'm like, you want anything else? And she's like, no, that's it. I'm like, all right, that's it? I'm like, it's for here to go. And she goes, it's to go. I'm like, oh, it's to go? And she's like, yeah, it's to go. I'm like, good, to go. So I fucking finished the sandwich. I like put the top of the bread on it, cut it in half, put it on the wrap it up. And I look at her and I go, you said to go, right? She goes, yeah, to go. I wrap the sandwich up. I pick it up. I start walking to the door with the sandwich. I open the door and I fucking drop kick I drop kick the fucking sandwich and I fucking punt this thing.
Out the front door.
Out the front door. Dude, I mean, there was fucking bread, meat, lettuce, tomato, onion. I fucking drop kicked this thing everywhere. And the best, I mean, I felt bad, but the best part about it was I drop kicked it all over Whiny's truck. So, I mean, fucking just obliterated the sandwich.
Oh my God.
It hit my foot, drop kick, fucking explodes. I come storming back inside. I kind of look at Whiny. Biggest fucking grin I've ever seen in my life on his face. Like, I thought he was going to slow clap for me.
Yeah.
I walk in the back. There's this, like, new guy I was working with. I walk by. He goes, that was fucked up, dude. I go, fuck you, asshole! I walk by him, and then my buddy who was closing that night, he goes, what the fuck, man? I go, fuck you! I'm done with this shit! And then I just walk in the back, and then
how could you not bust up laughing at this point?
I wasn't laughing, nothing. I was like straight fucking face the whole time.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know how I did it. And then I was just straight face, and then I kind of hear like a whimper up front, and then I finally come up front. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Paige. I know you. I'm in the military with Nick. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And this is when Whiny just fucking starts busting out laughing. She's like, what the fuck? I mean, I made her this fucking sandwich. Like everything. Like, I made her a real sandwich. They laughed, all that good shit. And then Whiny told me, he goes, dude, I fucking told her parents this story. He goes, it was like the best fucking thing they've ever heard in their life.
That's so
dude,
fucking good.
I mean, I swear to God, it looked like I just fucking drop kicked a vegetarian all over the racetrack. I mean, it was just, dude. The fucking sound the sandwich made when it hit my foot.
It was like a perfect kick.
It was. I was like, oh!
Yeah, I mean, the fact that a couple of things. The fact that you maintain character is beautiful.
Dude, it was fucking tough. But I fucking did it.
And
like, I didn't even make a face at one.
Yeah.
And that says a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the fact that it was a great, like, if you would have, like, kind of, like, tried to kick it and just barely went off your foot, it still wouldn't have been as great of a story. But the fact that you fucking punted that bitch to Pluto is just fucking, is beautiful, man.
I mean, I felt bad at the same time because, I mean, it fucking, like, there was, like, tomato, lettuce, and onion and mayo.
Oh, you want this to go?
Oh, you want this to go? You got it! There was fucking tomato, lettuce, onion, and mayo all over the hood and windshield.
And you know Whiny doesn't give a shit.
No. Dude, because he was... I mean, I walked back in, he was like, what the fuck, asshole?
Yes.
I mean, I see him out of the corner of my eye saying that and, like, smiling, and I'm like, maintain composure, bitch. I'm like, you gotta be cool.
No, dude, that's fantastic. Hearing Whiny's side of the story, he always says, you know, he doesn't know how you did it. Because the thing is, like...
It's a true art because I'm amazing.
And then, like, they're at the counter of Blimpie's, and Whiny's behind Paige, so he's, like, cracking up. He's, like, laughing. He said, you maintained character throughout. You didn't crack. He said he doesn't know how you did it. You should have won an Oscar or some shit.
I hope so.
And then it was cool. Last time I heard the story, this was... probably the best time I've heard this story.
I think he tells it better, by the way, too.
No,
I really do think he tells it better.
I wouldn't say better. It's 100%
a different perspective.
Different
I just think he tells it better.
Well, it's not. I think
it's just
I agree with Spice. This is one of the best I've ever heard it, which is great. You delivered hard, and it's fucking beautiful.
I hope
so. And it could be because it's been like 4 years since I've heard the story. So
I like I said, I heard the story. We're at Fire Barn. We were drinking. We were eating wings and shit.
Fire Barn, by the way, fucking amazing.
Shouts out Fire Barn.
Great Taco Tuesday.
No. Hold up.
Oh, you don't like
Fuck
it
Fire Barn.
Oh,
they're fucking terrible.
Shit.
Service was terrible.
Fuck you, Fire Barn.
We were actually there.
Fucked up.
We were doing trivia.
Go kill yourself.
The girls were slacking. We actually took a picture Whiny was. I was acting like I was taking a picture of Whiny, but he was taking a picture of one of the tables across the bar where the bartenders, instead of serving us, they were sitting with other people drinking and fucking around. Okay. And one of the guys, there's a fireman that works with us, that works with me and Whiny.
Allegedly.
It's a shithole.
That's too bad.
It sucks. I'm not gonna give him a shout out. Fuck Fire Bar and get your shit together. I agree.
But you just ruined it because of him.
But the last time I was there, Whiny told the story, and Paige was there, and she would interject and be like, you know what, I was pleading.
Did I sell it to her? Like, did she feel like
she was 100%.
Dude, that makes me feel so good knowing that she fucking
and Whiny sold it too because she was saying, she's like, no, and I'm like, why would we go in here? They're closing. Let's just go. And he's like, no, fuck that. Let's go. They're open. They're open. Let's go. And she's like, let's just leave. Like, she was feeling uncomfortable the whole time. She's holding back tears the whole time.
And she was like, that was the thing. I knew she was gonna cry. I felt horrible about that.
Yeah,
I was like, please don't cry. I'm like, you're too sweet. Don't cry.
Yeah, like you said, she's a sweet girl. Just a nice,
lady. I seriously, personally don't know her.
No, but she's such a nice person.
She is so fucking nice and sweet. I was like, I felt so fucking bad afterwards.
But Whiny gives 0 fucks too, and she's like, let's just go find somewhere else. He's like, no, fuck that. They're open.
Yeah.
Sandwich guy's gonna make us a sandwich. Like, that's what their job is. That's what.
I love sandwich guy.
So like, he's telling the story, and she would stop and be like, at this point, I felt like this. At this point, I felt like this. And then once she's like, she said she was in shock. Like, she said, is this to go? And she said she watched you walk around the counter, walk outside, and drop. And I was like, well, how did you feel? And she's like, I couldn't say anything. I was in shock. I was just watching.
That's so fucking.
She just started crying, and I'm laughing about that. Paige, I'm sorry, but Whiny's telling the story, and she's just like, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with Whiny. Why he's being a dick, and I don't know what's going on with this guy. But she's like, she watched you walk around the counter, like. And she's like, I was like, how did you feel? And she's like, I didn't know. And she's like, I'm scared. I'm like frozen. She watched you walk around the counter, go outside, kick the thing. And she said she was just frozen. And then she just started bawling. Oh my God. Great fucking story.
Yeah, that's fucking great.